Guys, so I have just another quick thought video for you. I'm gonna wrap this up real quick, get you in and out of here. And as you've seen in the title below or the thumbnail above, you know what we're here to talk about. You know what the question of the day is. Does mass opinion affect personal opinion? Alright, with that being said, the question's out there, that's out of the way. I'm gonna bring it to movies. This really relates to anything in life, but I wanna focus on movie aspect and when I think it affects movies. I'll even bring up some certain examples. Deadpool. Alright, you seen the love and praise that got. Personally, I wasn't a big fan of it. Thought the movie was complete garbage, but that's just me. I'm not a fan of that type of humor. It seemed like pretty much a long Family Guy movie. That's just a quick review of that. But if you notice the praise that it got, people are acting like this is the perfect movie from A to Z. Everything in it is perfectly constructed and it's a masterpiece. So much so that if you've heard of CinemaSins, for example, you've seen them do their sin video. They put all these sins on Deadpool, and then at the end, they pretty much took back all the sins they put on the movie. You know why? I think they were scared. One, I think they were scared to get any fleek from the movie. Flack, whatever, you know. They were scared to take any criticisms, and they just felt like it was out of line for them to critique the movie. Every single other movie they've done, they have never done that. Never. But for some reason with Deadpool, they got scared. And as you saw, the Deadpool CinemaSins video they released was kind of behind. If it should have probably came out sooner. But no, it came out after BVS, after Civil War, after multiple ones, you know? But that's just one example. If you go anywhere, you saw the reviews for it. Absolute masterpiece. Ryan Reynolds is born for the role. I don't know how they got Ryan Reynolds born for the role. I couldn't see any comedic actor really in there, but you know, that's just here nor there. Whatever. I like Ryan Reynolds. So, but whatever. And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, you know, it works against movies as well. So you have DCEU movies, for example, BVS, Man of Steel. These movies get criticized as too dark, universally. Not enough fun, universally. These is what people say. These are things that people say. And I'm not saying everybody hates these movies, but if you go up to a certain fan, you go and you get their perspective of why DC movies suck, they'll say too dark. Even professional, and I talked about this in the Is the DCEU Really Failing? You know, and I have a link in that. Maybe I'll relink it here, but I have a link in that description of films that also get critiqued as too dark. What does that even mean? What does too dark mean? I don't understand what that really is. Titanic not too dark? I don't know. I don't understand what too dark means. And I'm kind of just, like I said, always one take, always, so it's raw. You're getting my raw thoughts. I don't edit anything out. It's all right here for you. So I'm not understanding what the critique too dark means. It also happens for movies like Green Lantern. People universally critique that movie. Daredevil. People universally critique that movie. There's certain movies that people expect you to hate universally, you know? And it takes away, and I think it takes away, but I think a lot of people seem to forget that movies, just like pretty much everything else in life, is subjective. There's a subjective point of view. But with that being said, let me hone in more on the topic at hand. When I talk mass opinion affecting personal opinion, isn't this kind of like a marketing career? Isn't that what marketing people do? They affect you with, you know, there's testimonials out there. There's all kinds of things where they make you feel like the movie, just because other people like it, just because a celebrity liked it, you should like it too. For example, you see movie trailers sometimes after the movie releases. 10 out of 10 from the New York Times. 5 out of 5 on Rotten Tomato or whatever scores they throw at you. Boop 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 boop. They'll pop them on the screen, and then you know they'll that's how they market the movie to you, not the content of the movie. Especially after if the movie got good reviews, that's how they market the movie. With the flashy reviews and people loving the movie, they'll try to affect you that. And then it's even worse nowadays because you have the internet, right? So it's almost like a confirmation bias in a way, where you see 30 people say the movie's too dark, you start saying, "Oh, well, yeah, the movie's too dark. That's why I didn't like it." Or you start to feel like you shouldn't state your opinion. And this is a more of a society thing we have now, where people don't want to state their opinions in fear of backlash. To a lesser degree in the comic genre, the movie industry, because there's not as much pressure, and you're not talking about worldly things when you talk on the movie thing scenes. You're not talking when you discuss movies. You're not affecting anything worldly. But people in general, peer pressure is a thing. Peer pressure is a thing for a reason, and I think these do exist in movies. I'm not saying that because you dislike the movie that you're only disliking it because someone else disliked it. I'm not saying that, but I'm also not saying that. I'm saying that either one could be true. I don't know the ratio because I haven't put in mathematical analytics. Maybe I'll try to find some articles someone else talked about, and I'll put some links out in the description below. But that's just what it is. People have generally always, some people, it's like a personality thing. Some people always either dislike or like based on what the majority is. That's how Jordans and clothing. That's how these things catch fire. That's how trends start. One person likes it, and then they feel like you feel like you're out of place because 30 of your friends like it. So you start liking, you start listening to it. Your friends buy a console, you don't want the console, but you're like, I need to play with my friends. Oh, it's about fitting in. And I know I'm kind of veering away from the movies and where I wanted it to be, but I think you guys get the point. That's just a simple, quick thought video for you guys. I'm out of here. If you like the video, then hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you want to see more of the buttons right there. Just go ahead and click it. Promise you the quality is only going to improve. Um, Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Am I off base? Am I totally wrong? Let me know. With that being said, it's time for me to go meditate.